Hello everyone, welcome to the channel if you are new, and welcome back if you were already a subscriber. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what my completely unhinged maximalist behind is taking to the beach. This is excessive. I'm going to start with that. And I am very much looking forward to having to do a polar opposite version of this in a minimalist fashion in about another month. So let's get started and see what all we can find. I'm not going to go through every single pouch and facet. I will go through some things, and Binks might even make a guest appearance. If you hear a clicking noise, it is my oven. I have a roast in the oven. I am literally trying to do it all and then some today. So let's just start with what's in front, because that makes the most sense. And again, I'm going to be doing this one-handed, and I am sitting on the floor. So we're going to have patience and understanding. I really should have set this up a little bit better. Ooh. I don't know that doing it this way is going to be any better. Okay, I think we've gotten it far enough. Okay. And I'm not going to painfully zip everything back up. So I did want to show you this because, speaking of Binks, I stole these from my mom's house. She got them at a stamp show recently, but they're these like, oh my God. It's so my cat. It's so my cat. I'm obsessed. These are some stencils and lots of just like random extra washi strips. So those are like if I want a little, if I don't like maybe the starting section on some washi, I'll cut it off and then stick it in there and then use it as a sticker later. I've got lots of stamps in here. So I've got Alpha stamps, Coffee Monster Co. stamps, a stencil, all kinds of fun randomness. But that's just kind of where more like alphas and plannery type stamps are. I opted not to fill this mainly because this thing barely closed. The amount of washi, you guys, that I am bringing is mainly, I think one of the most excessive things. The amount of stickers and the amount of washi that I'm bringing is insane. So this is where I put all of my sticker books that are kind of, I don't know if you remember when these came out, but these were all done from American Crafts. Some were sold at Hobby Lobby. Most of them I got at Tuesday morning before they went out of business. I think that's the final one. So I really like the fact that they're great for planners. They're great for daily pages. They're great for my 5-year journals. They're great for just everything, for scrapbooking. Like, they're kind of a multi-purpose. And one thing that you'll notice as we go through things is there's kind of no rhyme or reason to most of the theming. So if you guys have hung out for a while, then you'll know I am not a big document as I go person. I kind of do most of my documenting in post. That way, if I want to print photos or anything like that. Oh goodness. Okay. This is going to be a challenge because I'm sitting on the floor. So she thinks it's like an open invitation to sit in my lap. If you're a cat mom, then you know. Then you just know. But there's really no theming, because I'm going to kind of be catching up in a bunch of planners. Oh, she wants to sit in my lap. We'll see if that works. Probably not. I am so sorry, but this is just where we're at. Do you want to show everybody the washi, or just rub your head on everything? Okay. But yeah, there's no rhyme and reason. I'm going to be doing a lot of catch up. My main goals, I'll go ahead and kind of talk through that so that maybe you understand the chaos a little bit more. Maybe it's just me justifying it. So what my goals are is to work on Virtual Voyage, and then work on September 2024 pages as well. So we're looking at You'll see like some fallish colors, but then at the same time, I really want to work on some more recent daily pages of things that are kind of like fresh in my mind. Essentially, if I have product to work on it, I'm going to work on it. I might even use some Post-it notes to write down like, okay, this is some product that I want to use. Ma'am. This is some product that I want to use when I get back, or suggestions that I may have. But just to show you some washi, so I've got a really pretty like Maggie Holmes kind of fallish floral. The super cute Baymax one. I've got some Coffee Monster Code. This is, the cloud one is actually recent. It's from the quarter 3 subscription washi, which I will have an unboxing for next week, I believe. A map, like the blue map from the nautical. Oh, okay, I do have those stickers. I was like, oh crap, do I not have those stickers? I'm doing the potato one because I like made some potato soup this week. We've got bubbles. So yeah. And like I said, I'm not going to go through each and everything. So this is a really prime example of that. This is my main backpack that I take everywhere. So I've got more washi in this front pouch. And some like random paperwork in here that I need for the trip. So it's like at a quick grab. And then in the top part, I have a buttload of sticker books on this side. My Hobonichi Weeks, my kind of like your girly pouch. So lip glosses, concealer, nail file kind of thing. This is some more stickers, but these are more like washi flakes. These are pencil boards and random pieces of paper for me to stick in between, so that I can like crank out pages like that, but not worry about like the ink transferring. My 2024 Hobonichi, my 2025 Hobonichi, and that covers this bag. This guy in the back, we're gonna just scoot up. We'll move him to the side. So in here, I've got a pouch that has nothing in it. Nothing. This has nothing in it. This is one of the pouches from last year, and I am planning to kind of maybe set this up for like something that I can take down to the beach if I don't feel like taking my whole cart. So this is what I'm planning to take down to the beach. We'll see how well that works in theory, but this is like if I just want to take my planner down with a few stickers or maybe a pin and some Tombos, like I can throw some stuff together and take it down and work on maybe just some September pages. Then I've got my sticker binder. There are more. These are what I store my DIY stickers in. I've got my laptop. There are more stickers, like little sticker books in there. And that covers that bag. Like I said, I wasn't going to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. I just really wanted to show you just the insanity and just some of the things that I am bringing, because maybe if you've got an upcoming trip or you have the ability to have this. No, ma'am, we're not going to walk on the pouch. All of my other stuff is over there. So if you see random bags, it's because I'm gathering other beach related things like my luggage that have nothing to do with craft things. But okay, so in my Craftsman tote, which is insane, absolutely insane, I've got these really cute little Daiso pouches. I think these will be really cute just to take, honestly. In this pouch, I have more stamps, but they are specifically JLB creative stamps. So in there, I put things like the mermaid corner pieces, the doll parts, both a big and a small, I think, and some heads to like interchange, like the three-faced. I also put the Virtual Voyage stamp set in there, all that kind of stuff. Like just a few. I did not put all of them. I just got a few. This is the size of that bag, but this is it folded up. And this is just for ephemera. And then I have a larger pouch here. As you can see, it's folded. So this one's really large. I love taking pouches because then I can stick ephemera in them and then keep them in there until they find their way into the journal that they belong. We've got some watercolor paper. We've got my Virtual Voyage notebook, my super cute clip. I'm trying to think. Okay, I will show you this guy. Okay. Please ignore my very dirty sneakers and leisure wear. I've got this super lovely folder from Daiso. It looks super fun and I can't wait to play with it. Like, this is something that I already know fits in this pouch. So maybe like a few sticker kits or something, and I'll kind of go on down to our little setup. This is also from Daiso. It's an A5 hardcover type of situation. And I literally just filled it with all kinds of like random stickers that aren't in, because I keep my sticker kits in a separate binder than the one that's in that tote. So I just went through it and I grabbed some that I thought would be applicable. I grabbed these from my stash because no doubt there will be a Buc-ee's on the way. Some Tokidoki stickers. I think Tokidoki is a really cute way to document a beach trip, even though I just got done saying I don't know that I will. I don't really know how I'm gonna be this time around, because normally I'm kind of, I don't know, I don't really have a game plan going in. I just pack a bunch of stuff and I just see what I feel like. But I'm more targeted this time around to be like, okay, I want to work on some current daily pages. I want to work on getting caught up on September of 24. I want to work on Virtual Voyage. So that helped in what I packed. And I even went as far as to like write down the assignments that I really wanted to do for Virtual Voyage. So I knew like if I needed to print something, I would have it printed. Here's some rub-ons, some other cute Daiso stickers, some Smooth Shop stickers, which I don't even think is a thing anymore. Bunches of kits and other stickers. All of these stickers, like I said, came from a different sticker book. And then I love these glitter stars from Daiso. All of the stickers that kind of look like they should be in a sticker book that aren't so random, like the Smooth Shop or Coffee Monster Co. It's definitely because I kidnapped them from that one and popped them in here. Give them a little home. And then everything for the Esterbrook collaboration kit, like that release. What was it called? Tabletop Treasures, sorry. From the Tabletop Treasures release is in that pouch for the kit, because that is actually my kit for my plan with me this week and just the kit I'm using. So I'm going to set those off to the side. The next thing I'm going to go through with you is going to be pretty quick. I think this is genius to the point that I got it in a black and I had the perfect tote for it to fit in. And I will figure out, honestly, I've been in kind of a time crunch to put all this together, and I really wanted to film this before I left. So this is probably not like the most perfectly Tetris Rubik's Cube perfection. It's all kind of shoved in here a little bit. So I do think I'll be doing a little bit of reorganization. But this little guy, again, from Daiso, I've got my roller stamps. I've got a date, a time, one that has like, this one has like days of the week, and then like morning, noon, does it have? Yeah, morning, noon, and night, which I thought was really clever. And then this one is like more travel-y, destination-y. This is my Coffee Monster Co. that has all of my tiny icons in it. And then there's nothing in the main pouch. I have a memento in black, and then in whatever color that is. What color is this? wheat, which is what I usually do my James Burke stamps in, that I'm going to be illustrating over. I've got some clear blocks. I've got some whiteout, and then some permanent adhesive tape runner. Then I have my 5-year journal, my Tombow pouch. These are some Derwent colored pencils. This is a pack of washi. This is a pack of washi. I feel... Here, I'll open one of them just for you to see some of just kind of like the eclecticness of what's going on in here. So this way I can like journal about work and catch up on that. And then I really want to use these back here to talk about Hobonichi release. I've got some Wednesday because I finished Wednesday. I love this like up themed. We've got fruits. Some other ones that I considered putting in here are like breakfast, because Jeff and I go out to breakfast a good bit. But honestly, I was just trying to, I'm taking way too much washi. I am taking the literal most amount of washi. And I think mainly that's because I don't want to hit a roadblock of sorts if I'm like cranking out spreads and I'm like, okay, I don't have a washi that goes with that, or oh my gosh, I've got like the perfect one back home. And in that case, I'll just write on a post-it note and then give myself some facts and then come back to it. What I'd kind of like to do is a video after the beach of what I actually accomplished. I think that would be rather entertaining for both me and for you. But carrying on, so in this pouch, I have specifically some pins and things that relate to a assignment that I'm trying to finish up. It's called like Mother Nature or something, so it's all green. And I just need to go in with like fine liners and things like that. So they're all kind of in here. And my toolkit, I've got things like pins. I've got pens and pencils, my fountain pen, erasers, tools basically, a glue pen, white gel pen, metallic gel pens, all that good stuff. In here I have colored pencils. Sorry, I shouldn't be sticking my arm in there. I've got some lovely, is this Pigma? Okay, they're micron. They're really, 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 really fine point microns, but they're black and sepia. I thought those would be super useful. I feel like there it is. And then I have some fine line Copic markers that are kind of vintagey colors that I like. Then we'll move over to the side and then we'll go through the front. So I've got watercolors. These are my main watercolors. Again, please ignore my athleisure. And then some paintbrushes that are unopened. Then I've got a very large stamping block and then some Tokidoki stickers. Because I feel like Tokidoki just screams vacation with the mermacorns. I don't know why. And I love the holographic, and that reminds me, oh, and she definitely is vacation right there. Like, she's vacation. She's vacation. That's vacation. Like, these seemed very applicable. I thought super cute. Very, very cute. We'll be using those. That did remind me though that I need to go get my Tokidoki washi. That's super cute that Taylor got me. Okay, so last couple things. So I've got some distress tags that just came in from Amazon. Very happy that they're here on time. I thought those would be really cute if I decide to do any assignments on them. These are, I will show you my absolute favorite watercolors. And I do think I'm going to end up adding more to this collection, but for right now, look at how pretty. And y'all, like, here, like, look at that. So these are all my glitters and shimmers. A little sample. Then I've got, oh, and I know I missed it in here now. This was hiding. These are pastel Poscas. And then I've got some more Poscas. And then some Copics. These are really great for like the Stampin' Illustration kind of thing. I feel like my camera is not focusing. It's very angry with the lighting situation. But I feel like these are a couple really good skin tones to play with and then to layer with. I've got a set of graphite pencils, a Pilot G2 and a 0.38, a pencil sharpener, my scissors, some water brush pens. And then in this, I have put this in a plastic bag. This has like an India ink in it in a like water brush pen, and I don't want it leaking because it already tends to leak into the cap. I'm not looking for a mess. So yes, he will live in that little bag. Some more paintbrushes and a squirt bottle or a spray bottle to spray my watercolors, which reminds me I need to go get my jar out of the bedroom so that I can get some ocean water. I wonder if I'll use that as a painting jar too. That would be resourceful. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm gonna get everything back into here. I look forward to updating you guys when I get back. And I hope this was helpful and not too nauseating with all the bouncing. And I hope you enjoyed Binks's little guest appearance and didn't mind my sneakers and athleisure too much. But until the next time I see you guys, hopefully I will be tan and relaxed and calm and all the things when I get back. But until then, enjoy creating your own little wonderlands. Bye, everybody.